Will SPRC recover all the way upwards to the $8 to $9 levels and even potentially test the $10 levels by the end of next week? Or is this a ticker which has already ran its course you should be locking your profits and walking away from? What's up, trading friends? Today, we're discussing SPRC under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where, the why. We're going to be discussing why is this ticker running in the first place, up over 100% at its peaks today. Then the what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to be telling you guys where to get in, where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get into it. Now, why do we talk about the why first? We talk about the why first to be able to understand the longevity of this move that the ticker has gone on, right? Is this a ticker which actually has legs, and this move is actually going to, hold, and it's going to continue going upwards and upwards? Or is it just a pump and dump, right? Is it just running based off of some irrelevant news like we have assigned a new board member? Boring, right? Or we are fulfilling this order which we got last year. Well, as you should. What are you going to do? Not fulfill the order that you got, right? You see a lot of filler PR in today's markets, and you got to kind of be able to differentiate between PR that actually matters and means something versus PR which is just here to pump the stocks, and then the company can go ahead and rug pull right after, okay? Which is something which we'll get to. All right, now when it comes to SPRC, right, the company did actually have some solid news. What am I doing? The company did actually have some solid news. So let's go over here and let's read this news. So when it comes to the news, guys, the news is this. It says Sprc resolves to launch innovative quantum computing enabled 3D protein modeling initiative to revolutionize AI drug discovery. I mean, talk about a freaking, what's it called? What are the words called? It's like talk about like a shiny word, freaking PR. It should have been Sprc resolves to launch innovative quantum computing enabled 3D protein modeling initiative by raising $300 million in a Solana crypto treasury fund. Now, if that was the catalyst, we would say, I'm selling my house, I'm going all in, okay? But no, this is just as crazy, all right? So what the heck's going on here? So they're using quantum computing to make medicine. All right, amazing, good stuff. Listen, now this is the thing, right? This is the part where, this is the initial step where a lot of traders zig when they should zag, right? This is the initial step of where an amateur trader starts losing their mind. Notice how I stopped reading. Notice how I didn't care about anything else. Did you realize how I was like, oh, okay, cool, okay, right? Because I realized that this news is good enough for people to care about, right? Now, what happens? What does the amateur trader? This is what the amateur trader does, right? They start Googling AI drug discovery industry. They start Googling 3D protein modeling industry. They start Googling quantum computing industry. And then they multiply the industry market caps together. And they're like, well, if Sprc gets even a 0.001% industry ownership, that puts him at the $3 gajillion dollars. No, that's not how this works. All right, let me tell you something. This is going to be a great segue to the what. So now we figured out the news. The news is great. Don't get me wrong, the news is great. But let's talk about the what. When it comes to the what, okay? When it comes to the stock analysis, you're not doing company analysis. You're not doing industry analysis. You're doing stock analysis. Now, what differentiates stock analysis from company analysis? Company analysis is all the bullshit I just talked about, right? Going over, oh my God, AI drug discovery. Well, this is amazing. The company's future is going to be bright. Now you're talking about investing. And let me tell you something. There is a billion different, listen, I haven't done my due diligence from an investing perspective on SPRC, but for me, there are better stocks to invest in than SPRC, personally, okay? Personally, right? Again, I have not done my due diligence from an investing perspective. Read the channel's name. Top Trader Sam, not Top Investor Sam. Good? Good. Now, from an investing perspective, from a trading perspective, from a trading perspective, all I care about is two things and the correlation between each other. 6, 7, no, I'm joking. Supply and demand. Supply and demand is all I care about. That's it. Supply and demand. When supply is limited and demand increases, prices go up. When demand is limited and supply increases, prices go down. When you're buying a stock, I want one stock, your demand. When you're selling the stock, take it away. Take the shit away from me. Somebody buy this from me. Your supply. Okay? You're a supplier. Make sense? Now, the reality is that there are bigger players when it comes to the supply and demand, which we'll get to. For now, let's figure out how much supply does SPRC even have to begin with. So the company's got a market cap of sub 10 million with a free float of 1.62 million shares. So very volatile. Volatility is inherently baked in, very volatile. We're going to put its volatility as amazing. Now, volatility is a double-edged sword because just as fast as things can go up, just as fast as things can go down. Okay? Now, let's talk about the supply. Going back to the supply again. Who owns majority of a supply of a company? Institutions. My friend Jimmy, he has 100 shares. No, the company does. The company themselves has an infinite amount of supply which they can pump into the markets. That's how offerings work. Why do companies have offerings? They have offerings because they're poor, because they're broke. Either they got to raise funds by taking a loan out pretty much on their company and losing equity, okay? Or they go bankrupt. Which one would you rather have? The first one, right? Good. Now, both of those suck, but one is horrible and one just sucks, okay? We want to analyze, is this company going to go ahead? And is it going to go ahead? And is it going to add shares into the market? The number one reason why companies add shares to the market is because they're poor. They're broke, all right? So when it comes to doing number crunching, what you need to actually pay attention to is going to be the correlation and the relationship between how much money does a company bring in or how much money does a company have versus how much money does a company burn. To figure out how much longer can they keep the lights on without having to raise funds. Okay? Now, the numbers I'm about to show you are based off of their most recent SEC filings. You ready? Let's look. The company's got 300K in the bank, 0.3 million. They're burning 1.28 million every single quarter, leaving them with 0.7 months of cash. Less than a month of cash. Terrible. So they have the motivations to go out and announce an offering. They have the motivations to go out and dilute. Now, do they have? Does this company have? The history of diluting. Oh, look, it does. Historically, they've been very dilutive. Their overhead supply now is high as well, meaning that they can go out and add a lot of shares into the market. Not good. I don't like it at all. Okay? So we're going to go over here. Put the overhead supply. Put the odds of dilution, the likelihood of dilution as high. What about the institutions, Sam? Do institutions like this ticker? Nope. Only 0.3% institutional ownership. Terrible. What are the shorts doing, Sam? What are the shorts doing when it comes to SPRC? Down 55% in the past 7 days. Interesting. So shorts have actually been covering this ticker, which is a good sign. It's a very good sign. You want shorts leaving. You don't want shorts coming in. You want shorts leaving, because when shorts leave, that means that they believe that the stock is near its bottom and it's got more room to go to the upside. Okay? Good. Let me fix my camera. Makes me look like I'm fucking 5'10". Anyways. Not that 5'10 is short. My short kings. Alright? I'm joking. 5'10 is pretty relative height. Anyways, I don't know, I said 5'10. I made 5'10 sound like it's like 5'4 or some shit like that. Anyways, going back to the numbers. So we figured some stuff out. Good, terrible. All right. Now let's talk about the chart. The reality is that this for me is not a buy. Okay, it's not a buy. It would be a buy closer to 5, right? it's not going to break above this $8.90 level. Okay, unfortunately, it's not going to break above this 8. And the highest I see it going, would be the $7 level. Okay, I doubt it's going to get above 7. Personally, I doubt it's going to get above 7. Again, I've been wrong before, I can be wrong again. But for me, I don't see it getting above 7. I don't. Okay? Now listen, I'm staying away from SPRC. However, I am trading almost every single day. If you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, I have good news for you guys. Our Discord, which will give you access to my lessons, one-on-one access, my day trade alerts, my swing alerts, my option alerts, one-on-one access, is right now on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. Now, what makes our Discord different from every other Discord? Is because of our alerting systems. Every other Discord that you've ever been in, this is how they alert. Buy and then buy. That's it. We hold your hand across every single level. We give you the entry, we give you the ticker, we give you the entry, we give you the exit, we give you the stop loss. And we also tell you how many shares to buy. So we've came up with a very unique system, right? And we disclose to you guys how many shares to buy in order to make sure that you guys are actually managing your risk the same way we are. We don't want you to go all in at once. We want you to allocate the same number of shares. So we disclose the share size in a 10K account, in a 10K portfolio. Obviously, my portfolio is way bigger than 10K. I do this shit full time, so I'm not trading in a 10K portfolio. Not that it's bad to have a 10K portfolio. It's still relatively, a lot of money. But I say share size, 25 shares in a 10K account. What does this mean? This means if you have a 50K account, you buy 5 times this number. 7 shares in a 10K account. If you have a 30K account, you buy 21 shares, 3 times this number. Okay? 40 shares in a 10K account. If you have 5K, how many shares do you buy? If I'm buying 40 shares in a 10K account and you have 5K in your portfolio, how many shares of HIMS are you buying? That's right. 20 shares. Very good. Give it a shot. Okay, now if you're still skeptical, you should be. Good, because there's a lot of sketchy things going on in this industry. All right? Okay? But this is what makes us different again. Previously, we used to offer a 7-day free trial. We used to go 7-day free trial, 7-day free trial. Now we're offering a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Wilson says, "Hi Sam, thank you for our work on the community. My 7-day free trial finished. It was great. I think you can afford a membership after this week. 7K in 7 days. Do you think it's coming back? I think it's coming back. Let's jump to present day. First win here yesterday with open, bang. We made a killing on open. Thanks for the open swing, bang. Many people made a killing on open. Some people took profits earlier. I wish I had the balls to buy full amount. Props. I appreciate you, brother. Open, he made a killing on it. At Sam, thank you. Already sold. So on Sam's go. Small account still up 33% after today's account. Up 1,100. Thank you, Sam. Amazing day. I appreciate you, brother. Made another 450 gains. I don't know. This is in Hebrew, so I have no clue what's going on, but he clearly made money. Up almost 10K since joining this score on Wednesday. Time to celebrate this weekend. Bang. Best score in the world. I appreciate you, brother. Great month, guys. Loving the swings. These are all from Swing Alert. I sold too early on a lot of them, too. I'll be up way more if I listen to some. This is literally last week, Friday. 12%, and the month isn't even over yet, so. Amazing. Give it a shot. Listen, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. What I would do is this. I would join for the first 7 days, right? Or 2 weeks. I would see if I make money. If I made money, I'll come back. If I didn't make money, I'll pack my bags and I'll leave. I don't never ever come back again. That's what I would do. Personally, I would do that. You guys can do whatever you like. Anyways, remember, whether you made money or lost money today, don't give up, don't quit. Why? Because 90% of traders are unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. Myself, I've been trading for 8 years. 8 long years. The first 3 years, all I did was lose money. All I did was lose money. I'll wake up, press keys, lose money. Wake up, press keys, lose money. Wake up, press keys, lose money. Every day. 5 years later, I've been consistently profitable, and day trading has changed my life. So if I did it, promise you I'm no smarter than you. You could do it too. Okay? I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Thank you for watching. Your way, Sam.